back to our online mathematics class. Today we want to start from where we stopped the last time, when we talked about quadratic equation, and we're able to solve quadratic equation of this form. Generally, if you recall that the general quadratic equation is what? Ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Good. And we're able to use factorization method to solve because we want to obtain the two values of x, and completing the square method to generate the formula, or the quadratic formula, minus the plus or minus square root of what? B squared minus 4ac divided by what? 2a. And I made mention of the third method, which I called a trial and error process. I know a lot of you will be wondering that what kind of method is that, apart from graphical method. We are not putting graph in this class. So this method is just, let's look at it this way. We define this in this sense. We can always call this one to be this way: ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. That implies that y equals to 0. Which, if y equals to f of x, definitely is a function of x, then we are saying that f of x will be equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. So when f of x is equal to 0, or when x is equal to 0, we want to obtain the value a. Okay, now just leave this one. Let's now use this one. Let our f of x be equal to this function, x squared plus 3x plus 2. Let's use this. So that you want to think of two numbers that you add together, you supply, you are going to have plus 3, and when you multiply, you are going to have this. So if my f of x equals 0, then I will be writing this one this way. Equals 0. Just make that, right? Good. But that's not where I'm going. The trial and error process is such a way that because we need it for cubic polynomial and quartic polynomial, that's the only way you can solve it. You remember your number line, starting from 0, positive as is, negative as is. 1, 2, minus 1, 2, right? Now you pick a number from here that you assume x to be any of the value, you put it inside. If it's f of x equal to 0, then it's a solution. You will understand what I'm saying. Definitely you can't pick 0. If you substitute, if x equal to 0 here, definitely you are going to have plus 2, so you can't use that one. So let us start from what? Minus 1, 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2. So if, let my x equals 1, for instance, let's see, if I put for x here, maybe it will be 0. Then now we have, therefore this one implies that x minus 1 equals to what? 0. That's the meaning of it. You know, you connect that term to this side. So we can now have our f of x, when x is 1 equals, what is that? 1 squared plus 3 into 1 plus 2, which is equal to what? 1 plus 3 plus 2. That's what? 6. Definitely is not a solution. That's the implication. Why? Because f of 1 is not equal to 0. Good. Can you see trial and error process? You pick minus 1 also. Let x equals what? Minus 1. What does that imply? It means that the function will be this way. Bring this one plus 1 equals 0. That's the meaning of that. So f of minus 1, let's check that, will be equal to, let's say the solution, that's minus 1 squared plus 3 into minus 1 plus what? 2. And that will give us what? Minus 1 squared will give us what? 1. This one will give us minus 3, this one will give us 2. Do you agree that this one is 0? Yes. 1 minus 2 is this. So we now conclude that since our f of minus 1 is 0, then is a solution. So you now have, therefore, s equals what? Minus 1, or x plus 1 equals 0. That's the solution to it. What I mean, let me recap it. That when you want to solve this quadratic equation, automatically one of the solutions will be x equal to minus 1. That's what I'm saying. As simple as that. How? By, you just guess. What is that? 1, use minus 1, 2, minus what? 2. That's the process. Now, how do you now get the second factor of that? Now, look at it. You remember in your primary school or in your secondary school, you are being taught long division method. That when you have a problem of that class, now, you are saying that if you have x squared plus 3x plus 2, this. You are now saying that one of the solution is this. How can you now remove x plus 1 out? What is it? You divide by x plus 1. But please, is it possible you divide this one by this? No, you have to go by the long division method. What is that? When you call this one, you now have this. Then what you have x plus 1 here. Then you have what? X squared plus 3x plus what? 2. So remember, this one is your divisor and this one is your what? Your dividend. So how do we go about it? X squared divided by this will give us what? X. This times it gives us what? X squared. This times this will give us what? Plus x. Then you subtract 1. This one will be 0. 3 minus 1 will give us what? 2x. Bring these 2 down, plus 2. Good. Also divide this one by this. What do you have left? Plus 2. 2 times this, 2x. 2 times this, plus what? 2. Subtract. What's that? 0. Then, when you divide a polynomial by a factor, it must give you the remainder 0. This is what? The dividend. This is divisor. We're still going to see that. Divisor, then dividend. And this is what? Your remainder. It must be 0. If it's not, it means that it's not a factor. Then you call this one what? Your quotient. Yes, that's all. So, what are the two factors now? So, you are saying that f of x equals what? X squared plus 3x plus 2, which is similar to what? S plus 1, x plus 2. So, for your personal trial, if you use your normal factorization, you remember this. This is what you are going to have. Please, take note of that. Such that when you now say that, oh, we've already said that x equal to what? Minus 1, x equal to what? 2. The reason I want us to, I introduce that concept of trial and error here is because when you are solving cubic power, there is no how you will not need that concept in the solution. Good. So having introduced you to it in two-part equation of degree 2, then let us look at it in normal cubic equation. Don't forget the way you try that. So it's not that you will know the exact value that will provide the solution, but you just have to try. So that one will take us to what we refer to as cubic equation. So let us look at some problems. Now solve f of x equals 2x cubed minus 11x squared plus 18x minus 8. Don't forget, for you to appreciate that, if f of x equal to 0, just put 0 here. Good. Now let us think. You must obtain the first value of x such that f of x will be equal to 0. As simple as that. Automatically, you can't think of 0. Why? You know, if you put 0 here, everything else will be minus 8. So you can't use that one. So the first one we try is what? Let my x equals what? 1. So we have f of 1 equals 2 into 1 cubed minus 11 into 1 squared plus 18 into 1, then minus 8. So this one gives you what? 2. This one will give minus 11 plus 18 minus 8. Will it give us 0? No. Because 18 minus 8 will give us what? 10. 2 minus 8 will give us minus 9. So it's not equal to 0. This is not a solution. Okay. Let x equals minus 1. What do we have? We can have f of minus 1 equals 2 into minus 1 cubed minus 11 into minus 1 squared plus 18 into minus 1 minus 8. Right? So this one becomes what? Minus 1 cubed is what? Minus 1. That's minus 2. This one will give us what? Minus 11. This one is what? Minus 18 minus 8. This one cannot give you 0. It cannot give you 0. This is not a solution. Can you see? It cannot. Good. Let x equals what? 2. I know some of you will say, this is too stressful, don't worry. That's the way you solve mathematics sometimes. F into 2 will give us what? Take 2 inside, you are going to have 2 into 2 cubed minus 11 into 2 square plus 18 into 2. What's that? Minus 8. And this one will give us what? 8. 8 times 2, that's 16. Minus 2 squared, 4 times this, 44. 18 times 2 will give us what? 36. Minus 8. And this will give us what? This will likely give us that value. So 44 minus 16 will give us 14. That's 8. Is that correct? 3. This is 28. 28. 36 minus 8 will give us what? 6. That's 28. That's plus what? This is minus 28 plus 28. Which is got what? 0. Then we can conclude that this is a solution. Oh, good. We have our first solution. Therefore, f of 2 is equal to what? 0. From x equals 2, which implies that you write the factor this way, you know, just collect that times, equals 0. Can you see? It's very stressful. But the moment you obtain one of the factor, how many factors must you obtain? 3. So you already have one of it, you must obtain the remaining 2. So in order to obtain that one, you have to divide this one by this. When you divide this one by this, then you'll be able to at least to move very, very, very fast on that. Okay. So let us divide that using the same long division method. So what is that? You remember how you do that? You bring this one inside. Then you have x minus 2 here. 2x cubed minus 11x squared plus 18x minus 8. Let's do that one very fast. This divided by this will give us what? 2x squared. This times this 2x cubed minus 4x what? Squared. You subtract. This will be 0, right? Minus 11 plus 4. Because this time that will give us what? That's 7. Right? Bring this one down plus 18x minus 8. This divided by this will give us what? Plus 7x. This times will give us what? 7x squared. This times will give us minus 14x. Then you subtract again. This will be 0. 18 plus 14 will give us what? 18 plus 14 will give us, okay, sorry, 4, that's 12. Is that correct? Let remainder 1, 2, 3. Then minus 8. Hope we've not made mistake there. We have to be very, very careful there. This divided by this will give us 2x squared. This times it give us what? 2x cubed. This time this is minus 4x squared. So you subtract. This will be 0. So minus 11 plus 4. Minus 11 plus 4. Minus 11 plus 4 will give us minus 7. Sorry for that. Then you bring this one down. So this one will be what? Negative. So this time it will give us what? Minus. This one will now have what? Minus 7x squared. This one will become what? Plus. Is that correct? Plus 14x. So this one will now do subtract. This one will be 0. So 18 minus 14 will give us what? 4x. Then you bring this one down. Is that correct? You divide this one by this again. What do you have? That's what? Plus 4. Then 4 times it gives us what? 4x. 4 times it gives us what? Minus 8. You surprise it must what? It must give you 0. If it doesn't give you 0, then we are wrong. That this is the factor of the solution. Of the problem, I mean. So we now have this one to become, since you already have this, you can now say that f of x will be equal to what? X minus 2, that's the first one. You now bring this. That's what? 2x squared minus 7x plus 4. You can now use your normal method of either completing the square method or factorize if it's factorizable to get the remaining factor there. Can you see? So let me see, let's help ourselves out with that. 2x squared minus 7x plus what? Plus 4 equals 0. Is this not factorizable? No. Because 2 multiplied by this will give us what? 8. So let's complete the square method. You have 2x squared minus 7x equals minus 4 divided by 2, 2, 2. You have x squared minus 7 over 2x equals what? Minus 2. You determine this, minus 7 over 2 multiplied by half, minus 7 over what? 4. Square the result and add it to both sides of the equation. Are you following, please? Good. So when we now have that expression, then we can easily bring this one back to our problem. So we can now have 2x squared, that's x squared minus 7 over 2x plus minus 7 over 4 all squared equals minus 2 plus minus 7 over 4 all squared. Then you bring this one, you have x minus 7 over 4, then all squared equals minus 2 plus what? 49 divided by what? 16. Find the LCM. You have this one to become what? 16. This is minus 32 plus what? 49. And when you solve this one, what will this one give us? That is 8. 8 plus 9, that's 17 over what? Over 16. So this one could give us 7 over 4 all squared equals 17 over what? 16. Take the square root of both sides of the equation. Introducing plus or minus. This will take care of this. You have x minus 7 over 4 equals plus or minus square root of what? 17 divided by what? 4. Remember, it does not have unique square root. So you can just leave it that way in order to obtain the two solutions. So we can now say that collecting like times x will be equal to what? 7 over 4 plus or minus square root of what? 17 divided by what? Divided by 4. So s will be equal to 7 plus or minus square root of what? 17 over what? Over 4. That will be the solution. So what are the two factors? The first one will be x equal to what? 7 plus square root of 17 over 4, or s equals 7 minus square root of what? 17 over what? Over 4. So bringing it back to that expression, you're going to have your f of x to be equal to what? X minus 2, you remember that? The next one is, when you bring everything to this side, this one will be what? X, is that correct? You can open the bracket this way if you like, minus 7 plus square root of 17 over 4, put it in brackets. Can you see? Then the other factor will be what? Open another bracket, then you have what? 7 minus square root of 17 over 4. For our student, if you like, you can use calculator to obtain your answer. You understand what I'm saying? Find the square root of this, add it to the divide by 4, then that will be the solution. Please, for our online student, I will put some assignments on cubic power so that you can try and apply this concept. Thank you. We'll see you in the next class. Bye.